This is the truth. If you currently have a housing worker who returns most calls and emails and gives fair consideration to outward name motion requests and doesn't threaten or imitate you and or generally treat you decently, you may well think twice before leaving. And if your housing authority schedules inspections quickly, process paperwork on time, and makes it reasonable for landlords to get paid, you may want to think twice before leaving. On the other hand, if you already have a housing authority that made your life a sheer hell, you have nothing to lose, and maybe the next one will be better. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I sent the emails, but she didn't even say nothing back. She didn't email me back or nothing. She didn't even enter the voicemail correctly, like saying, well, this and that. I just had to call back. It's crazy. So I can go to 2,000 to 1,000. Wow. When you port your voucher, the new housing authority will screen you to see if you passed their background check. If you don't, they can refuse the port or they can terminate your voucher. That's crazy. In most cases, background checks are the same everywhere. So if you pass the check at your current housing authority, you will likely pass the new one. However, there are a few areas where HUD allows housing authorities to set their own rules, and you may wish to get a copy of the rules at your new housing authority. If any member of your household has any of these issues, and also she is asking, do I owe any money here? No, I don't owe any money here. I always pay my rent on time. These people are always trying to find like bad stuff in you, like if you're doing something bad when you're not. Especially with the inspections, like Just because I got one inspection wrong, I'm a bad person and dirty, and I get kicked out of the apartment when I'm a long time resident. I've been here so long, like, and you're so, like, quick to give up on me. Like, that's crazy. I still think it's crazy, even though it's God's plan. It's crazy because you go off warning. You couldn't, like, just give me a warning or something. No, they're just ignorant people. And the stuff they was doing is wrong too. When they just walked in, was about to walk in and not give me a notice, and they know they're wrong. They don't want to admit it, but they're wrong. And they can lie and say they gave me a notice, but they didn't give me a notice. I didn't get one. And I'm telling the honest truth, I didn't get a notice. And then my friend was like, well, you should have told them, like, to come back another time and let them give you a notice. Since you didn't get one, you said that would have been better than them trying to, like, pop up unexpectedly and then trying to walk in, and they know darn well they didn't give me no notice. These people are so wrong. I have to deal with all that and then I get terminated. Like, it's crazy. Okay, it's not helping. Yeah, the notice of entry must be in writing and be assigned by the landlord of landlord's agent. It must be served on the tenant at least 24 hours before the time of entry. The notice must state the reason for entry and the date and the time of entry. So if the landlord enters without notice for any other reason, the landlord, the tenant, can file a complaint. And this is where these people take advantage because they know I don't know really the legal laws of the landlord, of my rights living here as a tenant. And they lie and say, oh, I sent you a notice. I sent you a notice. No, you didn't send me a notice. And I told you I didn't get a notice. Like, what part don't they understand that I didn't get a notice? And then after I said I didn't get a notice, they start sending me notifications. It's so weird. These people are pathetic liars and crooked. And I really hope somebody takes over these buildings and these people like get kicked out of their jobs. Not to say that to be mean, but they get kicked out of their office and get reasonable professional people that know how to treat their tenants with respect. Treat them not as dogs, not human. They need professional workers that know what they're doing. These people don't know what they're doing is what I'm trying to say.